Hi, I'm Becca Scott, and welcome to Parlor Room, where we play our favorite board games with your favorite people. Each episode, we invite a new guest to bring a game of their choosing and a few of their pals. Tonight's special guest needs no introduction, as the stat tracker on his back does that for him. The wise and often lurking in the shadows of the studio, the squirm daddy himself, Paul Robalino.
Hi.
Hi, Paul.
I've always wanted to be a new guest.
I'm so excited to have you here. Paul, what game are we playing today?
Well, we're playing a little game I like to call Wavelength.
What is it called?
I call it that. You might know it by a different name. Wavelength. My two teammates today will be Raphael Chestang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's neurotypical. Let's go.
And Jordan Myrick.
Hi. I forgot there was sound.
And my teammates are Demi Adejuyigbe.
I'm playing for the United Healthcare Fund.
I
When
will
is this
not
airing?
pay
When
your
is this
legal
airing
bills.
again?
And Jess Ross.
I'm playing for the troops.
Now that we know who are our competitors, what is Wavelength and why do you love it?
Becca, Wavelength is a game of spectrums. It's a game of shades of gray. What's black, what's white? We don't know any of those things. And today we're going to be able to compare how we feel about different things.
Raph and I both were like, I think we did.
No, we don't
We don't know.
color.
We don't see color, right?
In this world, there is no black and white. There's a million shades in between, and we're going to get into that, into the nitty-gritty, and find out what our values are.
A little heavier.
To compare with
first
friends.
There he goes.
Yeah.
All of it. It would feel good.
Everybody wants me to say it all the time.
They stop you on the street like, say it, say it.
Say it, say it.
I'm so glad we got one out of you and I didn't even have to beg. All right. Would you like to know how to play?
Yes, please.
Then let me do what I do best, read rules from a teleprompter. In Wavelength, two teams of players compete to read each other's minds. Teams take turns trying to match a red dial to a target location on a spectrum that's hidden from view. Each turn, the spectrum represents something different: rough to smooth, underrated to overrated, and so on. One player from the active team takes the role of the psychic. The psychic knows where the target is but can only give their team a single clue. Their team then adjusts the red dial based on the clue, attempting to get as close to the target as possible for maximum points. Before it's revealed, though, the opposing team gets a chance to earn 1 point by guessing if the 4-point wedge is actually further left or further right than the dial. The psychic reveals the wheel. Their team scores whatever points the dial is pointing to, or 0 if they totally whiffed it. The first team to 10 points wins the game. Are you ready to play?
Yeah. On a range from not ready to ready, I'm here.
Okay, range.
I think he's less.
Now, you might want to come up with a team name.
What's one thing that's really important to you?
We have something that's important to both of us that we have in common.
Your wives.
Wait, family?
We both love our wives.
Yes.
First
Wives
Wives
Club.
Club.
Guys.
First
Wives
Wives
Club.
Club.
First Wives
Oh
Club.
gosh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't care about either of your wives.
Oh.
I don't know
wives
your
Club.
wives. I bet I would love your spouses.
I love my baby. I love sweaters with mushrooms on them.
Is there a
Leather,
movie with
leather?
sweater in the title?
Or like when Harry met Sally, when Demi met
Nice
Becca
out.
and Jess.
Now, what are the initials of that and what do they spell?
DBJ.
Adejuyigbe.
Yeah, our team name is Adejuyigbe.
Can we be part of your family
Yes.
for today?
Yes, you can.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What team Adejuyigbe?
I've always wanted two white sisters.
Good. Today's your lucky day.
Thank God.
So we are Team Two White Sisters.
And First Wives, it's a very feminist episode.
All right, Paul, you're up first.
Okay, dangerous job to safe job.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
That's straightforward.
Spin that
I got
white
some
wheel.
ideas.
Yeah. Oh, already?
He should say something first.
Speak on it.
Okay.
I've got it.
He's a thinker, and I love that about him.
All right, now we can't look. Okay, you peek, Paul. Just you.
Okay, now let me think.
Use your thinking brain while we think about our favorite healthcare company.
Okay,
Oh,
I have.
we can look now.
I've made a selection,
I like
Okay,
GoFundMe.
great.
and I hope this is immediately clear.
Oh no.
God.
They do a bad job.
That is not.
I've already said too much. I can only say my clue.
You can only say your clue.
High school gym teacher.
Oh.
Dangerous job to safe job.
I think normally you would say safe,
Yes.
but ever heard of shootings?
My God.
Jordan.
Whoa,
I
Jordan.
don't think that's what he's thinking.
Jordan, this is a nice,
I do not
friendly
think
game.
that's
No, he's chosen a political.
Well, okay, but I'm
I
like, right? Wouldn't people now argue that like teacher is one of the most dangerous jobs in America?
I don't think more dangerous because they're pervs. Not a lot of the gym teachers. I'm not on your team.
But then is it dangerous for them?
Yeah,
We
it's
don't
dangerous
know
for the
the
students then.
gender
Danger thing,
of
get
the
caught.
gym teacher.
What? What? What?
Now, Becca, as a feminist, I think females can be pervs too.
Thank you.
I think women can also be predators.
As a perv myself, but not a predator, I say thank you.
From perv to predator.
And
Jessica Kelly from
Yeah.
Perv to Predator.
Great summer hit
All right.
movies.
Lock it in. What's
wait,
your guess?
Wait.
I
Okay.
guess
I think
heard
it's
that
safe.
dial.
I think
Okay.
it's safe. I
you
don't
think
think that
shootings are off the table.
Yeah, I do not think that his brain was going
Wow,
shooting.
that's what I thought he was thinking.
Really
So,
a poker face?
For high school gym
Okay,
teacher?
let's start
But
locking
wouldn't
it
you-
in. Where would you put that?
I'm clearly wrong. I think clearly I'm being kooky.
I think it's safe, but not the safest thing in the world. So pretty safe. Well, even further.
Further? Okay. Wow. Okay.
I'd put it like there.
Now, my team,
Okay.
two white sisters. I'm gonna say probably let's go for this portion that could be correct.
Statistically speaking, it's probably that portion.
Do we like that?
I'll go with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where I messed up.
Uh-huh.
I think we're ready for a big reveal.
Ready for the reveal?
0 points.
Two white sisters,
Two white sisters. Two white sisters.
I'm sorry, Jordan.
I was not thinking shootings, you guys. I was thinking like reasonably safe, but every now and then a sports injury could happen, you know? So like,
Now, because we're going second, we started with 1 point, and we'll take one more for our little steal here.
Damn, we're already winning, and we haven't even played yet.
Oh my God.
Shit easy.
don't worry,
do have
my
another-
wives.
My
We're gonna do great. We're gonna
Wow,
win this.
wow, Raph, you're really.
Raph and I are fighting. Raph is mad at me.
Okay,
The scale I've chosen is bad actor to good actor. It's good, but I'm also just like, I think this is gonna start a fight and also maybe
Good.
get a call from my managers. And that's fine.
We are about to find out that Demi has the same manager as like Meryl Streep.
Imagine he says one of us here.
oh my God.
Is anyone else hiding their face?
No,
Well,
you're good.
we're on
Yeah,
the
you don't
other
have to.
side,
It's
so I
close.
can't, we
it's
can't
done.
see anything anyway.
But I am practicing my Pan's Labyrinth. Do you have techniques that you want to share?
I think you just shove your hands in front of your face. And then if Post could do some little eyeballs.
Oh, that's fun.
I see.
My clue is Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, okay.
Good actor,
I
but
think good.
also the Hulk doesn't take that much work. So I'm saying it's just slightly on the side of good.
I feel like he's in like a lot of prestige stuff. And he wants to have his like little freaky good actor side come out, but then he also does these big budget things.
Can I just
So-
tell you right now? Poor thing.
Wait, no. You think the greatest actor that ever lived is Mark Ruffalo?
No, but he was really good in Poor Thing. Is it Thing or Things?
Things.
All the things.
But he was one of the
one
poor things. I feel like he's good, but he's not like when we're having a conversation of the greatest actors of all time.
Yeah.
He's
So
more
he's-
like you hear his
I
name
think
and
he's
go,
like
he's
here.
good.
He's
like-
as good as a gym teacher's job is
Yeah.
dangerous.
All right.
Rocket?
First Wives Club. Where are you
like-
putting your pencil?
I will
okay.
say he said people are either gonna really like this or really hate this.
So is the
100.
general consensus that he's good, and so therefore Demi thinks he's not as good as people think?
That's my guess. Maybe is that Demi thinks that he's not as good as other people think he is, and that's because like my manager might call me. So now we know you have the same manager as Mark Ruffalo. Brag.
Do you think that Demi maybe interpreted this as like being a good actor in an emergency situation? Like there are bad actors,
Guys,
like
it's only
gunmen.
one point.
If you were on a
It's just
plane
one
and it is
point.
going down.
Yeah, in that case, Mark Ruffalo is a piece of shit. Like,
So I'm locking this in for you since nobody moved it.
Fine. I think maybe we're wrong, but I think we've locked in.
Would you please reveal?
We're locked in.
Gladly.
oh boy.
And tell us.
Oh, I'm about to stand up.
Oh, thank God.
All right, so we got
Yes.
a point.
We still get
we
the
got a
point.
You
point.
get 1 point, and we get 2 points.
Because the 4 is to the left as
I
well.
have no relation to Mark Ruffalo. I have seen Poor Things. Great movie.
Great movie.
Honestly forgot he was in it. I would love to work with you, Mr. Ruffalo.
Yeah,
Yeah, anybody would.
same.
I got a script to send you right now. My email is below. Grant O'Brien at dropout.com.
Okay. I did mainstream to niche. And I'm going to say Taylor Swift.
Man. Literally, we don't even have to move the red.
Who do you think
you,
is
Mima.
more famous, Taylor Swift or Spider-Man?
This feels related.
Spider-Man hasn't sold out stadium after stadium after stadium.
Okay, but Taylor Swift has never stopped a moving train. And
That
no one
you know of.
And also, it's possible they're the same person, because I don't know who Spider-Man is.
Whoa.
I say we just not even move it an inch, all the way to the
Okay,
left.
well then we will go on the other side.
Flip it.
Jordan, show us.
We said show us.
Presumably, there could be someone that you think is slightly more mainstream.
Who's slightly more mainstream?
Jesus.
Amen.
Who is that? I don't know one of that guy's songs. Guy, sorry, I don't even.
Jordan, if you would, please give the yellow team, aka First Wives Club, 3 points. So now it's 4-5, and it's Jess's turn.
Oh my God. Spin her around.
Spinner. No, wait, close her till she clicks.
Paul has a hand out in case the game comes towards him. He can block it.
Okay, this feels good. Bad music, good music.
Uh-oh, okay.
okay.
Hard category for me.
I'm sorry, literally only one name is coming to mind. Hootie and the Blowfish.
Whoa.
Fully locked in.
Whoa.
I'm glad I'm not playing this round.
I'm familiar, but this
Well, we are in a
interesting
second.
I'm
clue.
trying to even think of a only want to be with you. Only want to be with you.
Oh, okay, I'll take it up for that.
Yeah. All right, if we can think of a second song, maybe we can get it a little bit higher.
I want to go home.
Now, is it possible
I feel
that
good.
Jessica Ross is a fan of the works of Darius Rucker?
Okay, you adjust this dial if you think, but that's where I think it is.
Darius Rucker also has a song on the Shallow Hal soundtrack.
Oh.
Which you own on vinyl.
And it's in a scene that I do tear up at.
I wish we could ask questions, because I'd
would
love
you
to
ask?
know what Jess thinks of just trumpets in general.
Well,
Just
Jess
straight
isn't
up
allowed to
trumpets.
talk.
That's
so-
right.
What
Some people
is the
start saying,
worst music you could possibly think of?
like a middle school talent show
Yeah,
act.
like middle school recorders.
Yeah, it's like trying to cover Rush.
But extreme reactions are making me think.
She loves that though. Look, she loves that.
Damn.
Pretty good.
I feel like she was trying to name something very bad, but not as bad as middle school recorders.
I'm gonna go diagonal. I'm gonna go
my gosh.
hedging my bets on something like that. Here's what I'm saying. She did say only one name's coming to mind. If you're thinking all the way bad or all the way good, I think you can probably get a few more options.
You also have to consider maybe she's thinking of bad as in the Michael Jackson way.
That's true.
Really good.
so then it's
Maybe she's
fully
thinking
on
of
the
good
good
as in
side.
like the Kanye label way, which
Which
is bad
is-
now because of all the stuff he's done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the scale of Kanye
To
to Michael Jackson,
And what
where
a,
is
what
it
a scale.
exactly in the
The
middle.
scale that I judge most things by.
So on the scale of 2 black artists, the third black artist is
In this game, there is no black.
right. I forgot. Yeah. So,
So-
on the scale of 2 gray artists. Okay. What do you guys think? You have 5 seconds. What's the most okay music in the world?
Nickelback.
Train.
Holy bad.
So we want to
Final
say,
pencil.
Yeah, where it is now, the pencil, because
Yeah.
it's about in the middle,
Okay,
I think.
it's gooder than that. Jess,
Okay, well,
the pinch was wrong.
I'm so sorry.
That does not feel right.
That does not feel right. Darius Rucker himself would be like, I don't know about that. Whoa. I don't know about that.
Jess, this is one of the best bands you could think of. Like 75% of all the music in the world is worse than Hootie and the
That's, to
Blowfish.
me, that's the Beatles.
Sorry. I literally thought I could only think of things that I really, really liked, like Beyonce or Tina Turner. Tina Turner is
Tina
better.
Turner would've been fine.
No, Tina Turner would not have been here. She's here. She's better than this.
100% is the most.
I hate to see my white sisters fight like this over Tina Turner.
What's something that just everyone likes, and then I only know that.
Bless your
You
heart.
came to Hootie and the Blowfish through what's something that everyone likes.
You looked at the two of us and you said, Hootie is their jam.
And I don't even know that whole song. I only know that one lyric.
I only want to be with you.
I go, okay, I'll listen to that.
Is this
That's right,
your
Jess.
feel-good turn on to like
I don't
make
think
you
this is
smile?
even on my
music?
Spotify. I never.
Okay.
You're gonna crush it.
The spectrum is going to be harmless to harmful.
Oh.
Harmless
Hootie
to
would work.
harmful.
Now shuffle.
Now spin, yeah.
Paul, lock in with me just before we go, so we can just be really.
Don't blink.
Okay. So it's from harmless to harmful.
You seem nervous.
I am.
All right, Raph.
A pillow.
Okay, let's think through
Okay,
this.
okay.
You can
You can
kill
smother
someone.
someone
Yeah.
with a pillow.
Why is that
but you-
first?
Because
No,
it's
I
not
agree.
harmless.
I
It's what we
agree.
all
It's not harmless. Because
Because-
at first you go a pillow harmless,
Oh,
and then
it's
you go,
harmless.
but wait.
And you don't give pillows to babies because they can die.
Yes,
You think
absolutely.
glue
Can
as
be a
weapon.
silencer.
And we all know
Sure.
that guy at the pillow fight who's
Yeah.
way too
Pillow
hard.
Yes.
fighting, you can break
You
a
can
nose.
hurt someone.
Haven't you ever like kind of been leaning on a pillow wrong and the little edge of the feather hits you and you're like, ow.
Feather pillow. Okay, Rockefeller over here.
I would
Did I move it?
argue dead in the center. Because it is a very common murder weapon in movies.
This is crazy.
Wait, you're not on their team.
Okay.
Let them make
Hootie,
their
But like,
relax.
if you walk into a room with a pillow, you're not gonna say, be careful.
Watch
That's
out.
true. That's true.
You're
That's
not
true.
gonna say,
You are
guys,
so
just everyone know there's a pillow
That's
in
true.
here.
I would say a little more to the center than what you're saying. Sure.
I feel like that's even a little too much.
I don't agree with you.
Do you think that's a good
I think
spot?
that's good. Because why would he have said that? He could have picked something that's like fully
So
harmless.
harmless, okay.
He could have picked something where you like a puppy or like a compliment, like something where
leaf.
it's
The
like,
concept
you know,
of kindness.
he's gonna burst.
Okay, we're locking this in.
Yeah, I think so.
Good. I yank it away from you so I can say it's definitely here, right?
I think that was mine for everyone instantly went so you could fucking suffocate someone and throw them in a river. Like, it's a pillow.
You could sleep wrong, you hurt your neck.
And they're
Yes.
really flammable.
Set one on fire. Let's see it.
Raph, tell
We
us
don't have any pillows
everything
on
about
sets 'cause
pillows.
that's dangerous.
Too dangerous, too harmful.
Oh my God! And
I
here
don't
was
want to be
defending you.
rude. I think you were wrong on that.
It's pretty harmless. You're not supposed to give it to babies. So boom! I was not thinking of it as a murder weapon at all.
And that's
I
why
didn't think
failed.
about that. I was honestly, yeah, the babies and in a pillow fight, you can hurt, but it doesn't do you harm in a pillow fight. You know?
Yeah.
And it's easily avoidable. Just don't
Give
it to a baby.
Made perfect sense. I wanted to go there, but someone in the room told me to raise it higher.
No, let's not.
No. What I'm learning is that I'm too violent. And I need to look inward.
1.4.
I'm just relating everything
white
back to God,
sisters.
so I have to stop doing that.
Here's what else. They don't let you come into the Taylor Swift concert with a pillow, and why is that?
Shit.
You
They
know
don't
what?
want you falling
That's a good
asleep.
point.
Sitting on the pillow right now.
Raph, I thought you did an incredible job.
Thank you.
So much so, I am salivating at the mouth. I am hungry, y'all. I think it's time for hors d'oeuvres. We're gonna try a tasty snack recommended by our special guest. Paul, tell us, what the heck is a banana surprise?
I'm really excited to share this with you guys. This is a dish that my dad would make for me when I was a little boy. Banana surprise. It's mashed up banana with a little bit of orange juice in it.
Wow, here, have the big one.
This is so
Now-
disgusting.
Now, normally,
Paul said to me before we started filming, Jordan, I'm so excited for you to try what I brought.
Now let's make sure you get a good look at it. You want it nice and creamy and a little bit of chunkiness. The orange juice adds a little bit of citrus to it. The flavors.
so the banana.
The
Add
flavors.
some orange.
This is just a chunky
The
smoothie.
flavors meld, all the different flavors, and this is a cultural delicacy.
I feel like I'm a Jamba Juice. It's
Yeah, this is
actually
just a
really
smoothie
good.
that was blending. Someone's like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Someone just gave up halfway.
Paul really had me thinking he brought on some kind of artisanal local pastry that he was excited for me to try.
This is really good.
This isn't bad.
So the story with banana surprise. When I was a little kid, I have 3 brothers. You know, we're growing boys. We were always so hungry. And so my dad would make us banana surprise.
Why not call it orange surprise? There's only 2 ingredients.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's orange in
feel
here.
like the
The
surprise.
best way to mash the banana is with just a fork like you would have in your kitchen, and then you just eat it with a spoon just like that.
So what is the brown?
The brown is just
The
because
air
it
in
was made
banana.
earlier today.
Brown is time.
Oh.
So what does everybody think?
Mine's almost gone.
Yeah, this is good.
It's much better than described or how I thought.
I'm struggling with the texture. The texture, it's not banana.
Paul, if I were allergic to orange juice, could I just have the banana alone?
If you're allergic to orange juice, you can replace it with lemon
Lemon
juice.
juice.
It's so interesting to do a substitution with something that tastes totally different.
Well, it's like you could have an apple pie or you could have a peach pie. Like
Sure.
there's
Both
2 varieties.
acidic.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
hey, you could put soy sauce in this.
What
you
about a
know?
lime?
There's a lot of things you could
You
do.
can't do that. My initial choice of snack was gonna be buffalo chicken quesadillas, but that was
I'm
mixed.
so mad.
Don't tell us that.
And when I watch this, when this show comes out, if other people are eating things like buffalo chicken quesadillas,
They wanted something
gonna freak.
with a little more personality. So I said, well, my second
The
choice
next
is banana
next snack
surprise.
better be like hot sauce and ham. It's like, we all have to eat 2 ingredient dishes.
yeah.
Well, that was the most delicious meal I've had all day. Thank you so much,
no.
Paul and Mr. Robalino. All right, let's recap our score. First, Wives Club 5, 2 White Sisters 6. Now it's my turn. Okay, my scale shall be from masterpiece to failure.
Oh, that's a good one.
Please don't say me.
A finger painting that your 5-year-old niece made for you.
Absolutely leaning more towards masterpiece.
I think we're definitely in the, we gotta like,
Yeah.
it's here or overside.
Crazy
'cause
to
you're
call
not
it.
shitting on her. Yeah.
Like, tell me more about this niece, though.
Yeah, wait, is she a bitch?
Yeah.
I can say no more, but there was a tone.
There was a tone.
Like just a hair over more this way?
I don't even. I think it's. I'm
Over
in my head.
back.
No, I think I'm going. I think it's diagonal.
Word.
Because I'm like. I think it's the emotional aspect of this, but I'm like, I wouldn't just be like, this is fine.
Yeah.
Even pretending, I'm like, this is personal. It's like nice. It's not.
You're convincing me because I feel like kids stuff too. It's like artists try to revert back to that time when they're like 5 and it's like you feel more free to like do whatever.
I'm ready to lock that in. I say
so
that's
we
good.
Above or
Decide.
below, other team.
Above or below.
Failure just seems like such a harsh word.
That's what I think is hard about it. Is
Yeah,
that,
that's
like,
rough.
I would almost argue that maybe to you it is a masterpiece.
It's not like epic fail,
Failure
but
is
it's not.
wild.
Like that. Yeah, how is it a failure?
It's not a technically good piece of art.
I think you can debate any piece of famous art, whether it is a failure or a masterpiece. A gift from a child will always be a masterpiece.
A masterpiece.
right?
I mean, I'm tempted just putting it in the larger wedge, so I want to put it in the left side.
Heads and bets.
Agreed, agreed. It's time to reveal. Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
my God.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell
You know what you
yeah!
should have put in there is our selection
Wait.
process.
Whoa! Okay, so we're
They
at
won.
6 points. And we go
That
one,
literally just ended the game.
two,
Yeah.
Damn,
3,
that was it.
4. Whoa!
We did it for all the white sisters.
Meg, Joe,
Demi's-
Beth, the other one.
It turns out Jess will never get to redeem Hootie and the Blowfish because we won.
But I don't want to stop playing.
Kind of like the opposite of Cinderella, in which the 2 white sisters clean up. Post Cinderella.
Guys, I'm still proud of us.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
proud of
go.
us too. I thought this was nice. Here, let's
think-
all get in here.
Wavelength.
All right. 2 white sisters obviously cleaned up, but you know what? Paul says he wants to keep playing.
I wanna
so
keep playing.
there's another mode we can try. Not only are we gonna play cooperatively as one big team, so other people can get a little, extra chance. But we're gonna play with the advanced cards.
I did notice you looked right at me for the extra chance.
I almost said something and then I thought, I really am picking out Jess a lot about Hootie and the Blowfish. I should
that's
let it
okay.
go.
Well, the
Should
first
be.
card does say on the scale of Hootie-esque to Blowfish.
Who's the
Hootie-esque to
blowfish?
Blowfish.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for this one. Okay, Least powerful god to most powerful god.
Oh, cool.
So I'm gonna
The
pull
one
from my
and
knowledge
only.
of like different mythologies. So
Also,
Man.
you know,
Powerful.
God is a concept, so a lot of things can be gods.
I think I have it already, you guys.
Wow.
Hermes.
Not powerful at all, right? Hermes is the messenger of the gods.
That's why he's making all those bags.
But he can fly.
He can run really fast, right?
I'm with Jordan. Also with the speed
Here,
at which.
I'm gonna kick it off.
Totally up
What's
there.
Hermes' deal?
Hermes is the
Messenger.
messenger for the gods.
But
So
this-
I don't even know if Hermes is a god.
Right, and this is on a
for
scale
sure.
of gods.
Maybe
Yes.
demigod.
So it's not like
Yeah.
how powerful,
Okay,
most
but
powerful beings.
I would say we are less powerful gods because we're all connected, so we're all
Where
a
go?
little bit
What?
of God.
Okay, so this is advanced.
Lots over here. You want to move that dial?
I mean,
Where's Hermes?
I would say
He still
less,
lives in
or-
Olympus. That's
but
gotta.
they all do.
Yeah,
it's,
and this is
it's
on a scale
least
of
powerful
gods.
to most powerful
So
gods.
we're,
Yeah,
we're
God.
only taking those gods into
Is
consideration.
he the one with the
and
wings
he's-
on his shoes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or maybe it's Hermes, the brand.
Hermes.
The
Yeah.
designer-
Yeah,
Yeah,
there we go.
Hermes.
Okay, final answer.
In the mythology.
Someone
of-
change it. Someone touch it. Everybody has to
I
touch
guess
it a
if
little.
we're thinking that Paul's only thinking of the Olympian gods, and this one's more of like the text message, like he's like a like almost a device to them. So I'll
right.
put him a little low.
Replaced by the iPhone is
Yes.
really hurts your God quality. All right, show us.
How powerful is the mailman?
Was it on there? And I
You guys, there
messed
are
up?
much lesser gods.
Like
He's
who?
still one of
Name
the
one.
Olympians. They're forgettable. They're so don't like like an iris who's just like in charge of rainbows. Okay,
Oh yeah.
Hermes is at least an
I like that.
Olympian
Nice.
and transports people to and from Hades. Okay,
That's a job, though. Like, the other gods don't have jobs. You know
Wait.
what I mean?
but
If
there's
you're
still
not
like.
on a lounge with grapes, you're not powerful.
But I think he is one of those.
All right, let's keep it moving. Everybody gets a chance at redemption.
Okay.
I didn't redeem myself.
They're
I
in
did
the
worse
front.
this time.
Paul, this was redeeming you from banana surprise.
Okay. I got normal greeting to weird greeting.
I love this.
Yes.
Ones that are subjective are very fun. I guess they all are.
You know what? Like, there's more than two choices in this game.
Okay. So on the scale of normal greeting to weird greeting, I'm gonna go.
Was there two
I
of them?
mean-
Or you're just doing it multiple times? Is this all part of
depends.
it?
If we're are we
Wait.
at a funeral? No, we're here. We're at
Wait,
Dropout.
wait. This is the most important question.
Yeah.
If part of it
Is
is
it
doing
someone-
it 100 times, that's weird.
I think it's just the one.
This couldn't be the most normal thing that you ever do to anyone.
Yes.
No, but
Besides,
without
come here, you big.
without saying anything.
That much normal.
No, it's kind of
Going up to your friend.
It's kind of it's
You'd be
gotta
like,
be
"That's
weird.
weird."
It is weird.
Okay, wait. A little weird?
That's not weird
If
at
you
all.
saw
a
a big
little
friend,
weird? It's a
you'd be like,
little
It's
weird.
a little weird.
It's a
It's
little
a
weird.
little weird.
I don't
more.
think there's anything. If you don't know someone and you're not,
On the street, you could. That's why it's so normal. You can do it to anybody.
But he could come
a
in here and
stranger,
say,
normal. Saying it that's your friend or family member, well, that's weird.
yeah.
no, but what if they're across the room and you just come in and go, they're on the phone. They're on the phone. They're on the phone.
But he could
They're
have
on
been
the
like,
phone.
oh, hello. You know, now,
Yeah, he could have been like,
Yeah, that's
How
fucking
are
weird.
you?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
that would
kinda
have been weird.
how are you?
That's what I'm saying. It's
a
the most
little
normal thing
weird.
to do.
He could have said something unrelated to greeting. He could have been like,
It's a little weird.
Grandma and Grandpa are coming. And then you would have been like, that's a really weird.
That's normal.
So that
It's
would have been
normal.
weird. So I guess this is
Next.
comparatively normal.
You walk onto this set today. I see people I know, but they're far away. They're working. I'm working. I go,
But only if they're far away and they're working.
But does it feel a little weird or does
No.
it feel normal?
it feels so normal.
so normal, you don't even think about it. You don't know
Exactly
you're
in the
doing
middle.
It's a li-
Exactly in the middle.
I don't
I
think
think
it's
it's
normal.
exactly
You
in
be
the
Exactly
middle.
quiet.
in the
You're
middle.
a
I think
freak.
it's
Would
exactly
you
in
do
the
this? And
I'm
then we'll go the opposite way.
Wait, no, there's a weird smile. There's a weird smile. It's a little weird.
I like where Becca had it earlier. I
What was
think
that bit more in here?
no, like
Just a
like
little
it's
weird.
a little.
What?
No.
That's a medium weird. It's a little weird.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
But that's what I would be wondering with this person.
Hey, Jordan.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are we cool?
Why are you not speaking?
like what?
You're adding a lot more to it. You're adding a lot more to it.
Do it right at Jordan.
So friendly,
If
so
you had
nice.
arrived
My
on
neighbor
set
does
today,
that to me every
if you
day.
had arrived on set today and Demi greeted you like that, you
Exactly.
wouldn't feel a little weird?
Is Demi right now? Is he trying to give off normal? This is not normal. I'm telling you.
He is putting his head really down and looking up.
Yeah, through his
Oh,
eyebrows.
that's different. That's different.
Don't you think that if he wanted to go for something really normal, he would have just said, hi?
Hey,
That would be the most
Yeah.
normal. So this is here. But like you said, the weirdest
You're right.
one would be like,
Okay.
Taco Bell.
Okay, raise your hand if you're happy enough.
happy enough. Happy enough.
Okay.
In this game, life. Oh, it couldn't be more normal.
It's a normal greeting. I'm the one that's weird. You guys are like, look at him right now. Look at his fucking face. I'm like, it's just me. I'm sorry.
Why did you do it so many times?
I wanted to have a good time. Because the points don't matter.
Well, friends, I believe that's all the time we have today on Parlor Room.
Really took up everyone's time.
Thanks so much for watching Parlor Room, where strategy meets shenanigans.
Say goodbye like Demi.
Grandma and Grandma are coming.
I'm so proud of us, you guys.
Yeah.
We came together as a family.
We did.
Yeah.
You-
No one knows you like your family knows
So
you.
true.
so true.
It wouldn't happen with two white brothers, I'll tell you that.
No.
Look, we might not have won, but we are now a happy throuple. So,
Pillows are more harmful than you think, Raph.
I think Jordan has murdered at least one person with a pillow.
Easily. Yeah.
By God.
She might have murdered Paul after that banana surprise.
there's nothing more to say. I mean, it's just it's a perfect dish, so.